Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome in. Sorry about last night, guys. I was really sick yesterday. I didn't end up getting on for a live stream. Went to bed pretty early, so still feeling a little off, but I'm here. Anyways, not a financial advisor, not financial advice. Make sure you guys do your research. And sorry, still a little tired. Definitely check out the channel sponsor down below, L Bank. Do your copy trading, your leverage trading, your spot trading there. Get your Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Caspa, Jasmy, XRP, and so on down there. No KYC required. Also, guys, but I did manage to release two members only videos over on the member side for low cap uh, gems. So check those out as well. Sorry, I'm still a little foggy from being sick. But yeah, definitely check those out. Like I said, launched two videos on the member side for that. If you want to get in super early on projects, definitely that's you want to get in on the member side, $4.99 a month. And you also get exclusive one-on-ones with me if you want. We can look at your portfolio, things like that. So definitely check that out. Anyway, guys, let's have a look at the market. Bitcoin holding 25.6. Caspa's down. It's a bloody morning today, eh? Caspa's down 5%. XRP down 5%. It's a fantastic DCA opportunity this morning. Terax is down almost 7%. Arbitrum's down almost 9%. Jasmy's down 3%. Very nice DCA opportunity, guys. For me, the DCAs of the morning are going to have to be Teraxa, Caspa, and XRP. That's what I'm going to go with this morning for DCAing. Let's get into the news here. Hopefully we can get through it here. Like I said, I'm still pretty hazy, so bear with me, guys. What do we got? Sorry. Trias weekly update. So Trias, big week last week for them, guys. You know, we brought you Trias about a month ago, month and a half. Very good L1. Going to have some good ROI. First bull run coming up for Trias. They got three major listings last week in MEXC, Gate.io, and Bitmart. So definitely bullish there. Check them out. Add them to your watch list for sure. Also wanted to touch on this. Apparently yesterday, someone paid $510,000 for a Bitcoin transaction. Unbelievable. That's why you need Algorand, XRP, projects like that, low transaction fees. And then you have these people online talking about, oh, the Lightning Network, you can use Bitcoin to transfer money and blah, blah, blah. Like, guys, come on, man. Come on. Who's believing that at this point, right? Someone just paid $510,000 for a Bitcoin transaction. You know how much it would have cost an XRP or Algorand? On Algo, it would have costed 2 zeros and 1 of an Algorand, of one Algorand coin. And an Algorand coin right now is worth like 9 cents. So you figure that out. You do the math on that. Let me know how it turns out for you. XRP buyback theory. Okay, so we're going to go through this, guys. Now, I'm going to say ahead of time, I do not think we're going to see any kind of buyback, buyout for XRP holders from the bank or anything like that. So don't jump on me about it. I just cover the news. I cover the opinions. I cover, what's going on around and, what people are saying and other people's opinions. And, you guys can take that information and you can either think that or believe that a buyback is coming, or you can believe that there's not, right? I just provide you with the information. So don't attack me on it, okay? XRP buyback theory. James Valley of Valhill Capital introduced the thesis that XRP may have a fixed price to support market stability. James Valley theorized that central banks have made an agreement around the next financial system, which includes a price for cross-border payments asset XRP. Similar to Bretton Woods fixed price, $35 an ounce. If a revaluation occurred for all fiat money supply, that would set XRP's price between $37,500 and $50,000. Gold buyback. In 1933, FDR outlawed ownership of gold in the interests of national financial stability. Citizens were required to sell gold to the government at a set price of $20 an ounce. If you did not sell and were caught with gold, there was a hefty fine, $165K in present value, and or jail time, 5 to 10 years in prison. Counter thesis questions. If this happened, would banks actually compensate retail with fair market value versus seizing the asset? Other projects run on the XRPL, e.g. NFT projects. How would a 37K XRP impact those projects? If banks agreed to use a high-value digital asset for settlement, would it be less costly to simply create a new one that retail doesn't hold, but also runs on the XRP ledger or other tested platforms? Now, I'm just going to chime in on that one right there because I was thinking about that yesterday, excuse me. Because there's a story going around about somebody trying to, basically one of these banks create, I think it's JP Morgan or something, creating their own cross-border payment coin to compete with XRP or whatever it is, right? And people are like, oh, so they're just going to whip one up, right? They're just going to whip it up. It took Ripple and the development of the XRPL and XRP since like 2011 or something like that to get to the point that they're at now, and they're still not done. But JP Morgan's just going to whip one up in the next month, and and it's just going to compete with XRP. Like, people are stupid sometimes. They really don't put much thought into the things that they say, right? It's taken over 10 years to develop the XRPL and XRP, and yeah, I'm just going to whip one up. You guys just want to go ahead and whip up one of those cross-border payment platforms for us real quick? Like, come on, man. Anyway, I was thinking about that yesterday. So, could XRP holders be offered a token buyback? David Schwartz stated that the ecosystem works best if XRP is high in value. Less tokens to move money. SEC's Gary Gensler also stated in an MIT video that bridge assets need to have stable price to support financial systems. And like, okay, that part of it makes sense. And yes, David Schwartz did say that, but the fact that David Schwartz said that isn't surprising because it's only common sense. What he was saying is that if it was to move the vast, like at least a large percentage of the vast majority of money that's transacted cross border, then it's just common sense that it would have XRP would have to be a higher price, right? But that doesn't mean that they're actually going to move a large percentage of the vast majority of money, across borders. Like, we don't know that's how things are going to play out. We hope that's how things are going to play out. We're positive that that's how things are going to play out, but it doesn't mean that we're right. No one can foresee the future, right? So that's more what he's saying is just more common sense than anything else, right? It's just simple math. Ripple buybacks. Ripple has recently been buying back XRP from the secondary market. Bank of China may have referred. Excuse me, I'm still very sick, guys. I apologize. Bank of China may have referred to Ripple as a bank in recent documentation. Could Ripple be the next U.S. central bank and issue the buyback of XRP assets from retail? See, for me, that is one of the stupidest statements I've read on here. Could Ripple be the next U.S. central bank? No, they can't. The U.S. is not just going to get rid of the central bank that they currently have and that they have had for generations for Ripple to be the new U.S. and like Ripple is an independent company. Like, okay, so granted, so is the U.S. central bank. All right, I'll give you that. But Nonetheless, they're not just going to come in and take over and be the U.S.'s central bank now. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. They're looking for ways for the banks to take over this whole asset class, and be the custodians and be the ones profiteering from transactions and custody and all that kind of stuff. They're not looking to replace the banks. They're looking for the banks to take over. They're looking for the banks to replace crypto companies or custodial companies and exchanges, anyways. Like, some of this stuff is just like, come on, right? Again, I'm not knocking the whole thing. Like, some of it makes sense. Like I said, like with what David Schwartz said, for example, and with the whole oh, some other bank or something is just going to whip up an XRPL or whatever, and the equivalent, and they're just going to whip it up in a few months or a year or whatever, right? So I'm not knocking all of this, but some of it makes a little bit of sense, but some of it is just like, are you stupid? You know, XRP has active Riddler community. Has active Riddler community who has made similar predictions. So I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. It's a little bit of a breakdown on the buyback theory. I don't know. Some of it I agree with. Some of it I do not agree with at all. But let me know what you guys think about it down below. I'd love to know. The aim to balance the highest standard consumer protection with consumer freedom to invest in a new asset class. The FCA has just issued fresh guidance on its approach to, or on its approach. Sorry. Regulation by enforcement continues a space in the U.S. Meanwhile, the U.K.'s leading regulator signals a different approach. These rules aim to reduce and prevent harm to consumers from investing in crypto assets that do not match their risk appetite. It is up to consumers to decide whether they buy crypto assets. But they should do so. But they should do so based on fair and accurate information that helps them make effective investment decisions. The rules have also created. The rules will also create. My goodness. A fairer and more consumer-focused landscape for firms to compete and innovate in FCA 7th of September 2023. So basically, you hear that, Gary Gensler? So consumers, retail investors can decide on their own what they want to invest in without you telling them what they're allowed to invest in, Gary. The new financial promotions regime goes live on the 8th of October 2023. This is completely separate from the UK's broader approach to the regulation of a stable coins and crypto financial services, to which, okay, so that's just a different thread. Crypto asset firms will be permitted to communicate their own crypto asset financial promotions to UK consumers, provided that they are first registered with the FCA under the Money Laundering Regulations 2017. Marketing must be clear, fair, and not misleading, labeled with prominent risk warnings, and must not inappropriately incentivize people to invest. The rules apply to firms whether they are based globally. On September 7th, 2023, the FCA published further guidance aimed at improving the readiness of crypto firms for the new regime. I have summarized some of the key points below. Applies to all communication channels, websites, blog posts, mobile phone apps, and many other types of content. Applies internationally to any financial promotion that is capable of having an effect in the UK, regardless of the location of the firm making the promotion or who it is. So basically, if you're in another country, you can't advertise outside of these regulations into the UK. International firms should consider geo-blocking or other location-based controls to prevent UK customers from accessing non-UK compliant promotions. or controls in the KYC, AML, and onboarding process. Social media. Firms should consider the particular risks of social media crypto promotions given difficulty and restrictions consumption in the UK. Firms considering use of social media should carefully consider the points in this separate consultation document. Incentives to invest. Ban on promoting crypto assets which offer a retail client any monetary or non-monetary incentive to invest. Applies to actions related to investing even when no requirement to invest to gain benefit. Example, incentives to register or sign up. So basically, guys, it's we could read on, but it's a list of regulations in the UK for for digital assets. And so in the US, they've launched this in the UK, and in the United States, they're trying regulation by enforcement, right? And they kind of let you know that how far behind the US is really falling here. Because of Gary Gensler, right? This man's going to go down in history as one of the biggest jokes uh, as a bureaucrat in the history of the United States. He's destroying any legacy he may have had before all of this. What do we got? FinExtra, regulation and compliance, news and research. Okay, so Ripple bags Nevada license through Fortress Trust acquisition. Ripple has acquired Fortress Trust, a financial institution that provides licensed Web3 financial, regulatory, and technological infrastructure for blockchain outfits. Ripple has bought the Fortress Blockchain Technologies subsidiary for an undisclosed sum. Through its technology and licensing, Fortress Trust provides infrastructure to address the growing enterprise crypto market. Deal follows Ripple's recent acquisition of crypto custody provider Medico for $250 million. Fortress Trust also holds a Nevada trust license, adding to Ripple's New York BitLicense more than 30 money transfer licenses across the U.S. And in principle major payment institution license in Singapore. Monica Long, president at Ripple, says licenses are a powerful enabler to build and deliver a best-in-class customer experience for enterprises. U.S. Ripple's crypto infrastructure across our payments and liquidity solutions. Acquiring Fortress Trust affords us a lot of optionality to both improve the current customer experience in our existing products and explore new complementary products, all in service of becoming the one-stop shop for enterprise looking to convert, store, and move value on blockchain around the world. So it's massive that they have picked up this Nevada license, you guys. Super bullish there. FTX is going to crash the crypto market again. Debunked. FTX has according to this slide, $3 billion in crypto ready to dump in the market and send us to Goblin Town. What is the truth? First, these coins will not be market sold. I bet most will go OTC, for they aren't. Those that aren't will be sold slowly via market makers, in my opinion. Solana, this is all locked with release and coins happening over the next 4 years. When this is sold OTC, it will be someone buying FTX vesting contract. FTX's vesting contract. FTT marked at 529 million here. But the current market cap is 350 million. This coin is basically worth zero, though. Who the heck would buy this garbage? No one. Yeah, like if you are honestly thinking about buying FTT token, the exchange died. I don't know why you would, but I digress. BTC and Ethereum, they have a good amount, but not billions. This is absorbable by pressure. Aptos. This is the only one that maybe worry about. But again, that would only be if they dumped all the coins in one go, which they won't. Remember, they want to extract max value from these coins. Everything else, no amounts big enough to be of concern. The FUD around this is worse than the actual event itself. So, nothing really to worry about there, according to Lark Davis. What do we got? XRP. It was created as a digital asset. This is from Digital Perspectives, by the way. So shout out to him. 2, it was used as a pay many token. 3, the only digital asset with regulatory and legal clarity in the US. 4, it's a virtual currency that can serve as a bridge currency. And 5, XRP grows to serve as a global reserve bridge currency. Now, this is from the Bank of France. Beta Bank, a liquidity provider. This liquidity provider can be any one. I hate misprints or double prints. It says can be. So you end up reading it that way, right? Anyways, this liquidity provider can be one of the many an institutional customer of Alpha Bank and Beta Bank, like a hedge fund or broker dealer, willing to act in this capacity and authorized by Alpha Bank, the Beta Bank to do so. Alpha Bank would be the British pound, and purchase Japanese yen from the liquidity provider at an agreed upon exchange rate. Virtual currencies such as XRP could be used as an intermediary asset to bridge any currency. So it's an example, you guys, and this is straight from the Bank of France, talking about how XRP can be used to exchange the British pound for the Japanese yen, and XRP could be the intermediary. It would be super cheap, super fast. There you go. Banks are talking about it. Big things popping, little things stopping. Okay, expert says XRP at $500 is undervalued, citing Ripple's $250 trillion project for cross-border sector. In a recent tweet, financial expert Shannon Thorpe, she's at it again, expressed that the projection of XRP to trade at $500 per token is conservative. Thorpe expressed the sentiment in response to a recent report from Ripple that captured the project's value of cross-border payments in the next 4 years. Specifically, Ripple's 2023 New Value report stated that over $250 trillion will be transacted in cross-border payments in 2027. Thorpe believes that if XRP were to facilitate such a volume of payments, then the price of XRP would need to be much higher than $500. Direct quote, a $500 price just doesn't seem like enough to facilitate that amount of end quote, the financial expert remarked. Interestingly, Thorpe's view may stem from the fact that the total supply of XRP is 100 billion tokens, $250 trillion in transactions in XRP may imply each token is worth an average of $2,500. This estimate assumes that all XRP tokens are in circulation. However, it is worth clarifying that the projected $250 trillion is for the entire cross-border payment landscape, not just XRP-based transactions. This estimation assumes that XRP would completely dominate the sector, which is unlikely. Note that as a crypto basic reporter, Thorpe recently argued that the value of XRP does not rest merely on utility. She contended that XRP's bullish potential lies in its position in the economic proposition of institutions like the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. Cross-border sector expected to hit 250 trillion by 2027. It is worth mentioning that Ripple got a $250 trillion estimate from a study from the Bank of England. The report emphasizes why cross-border payments hold significant economic importance. The bank highlighted that the surge in global mobility of goods and services, capital, and people over the past few decades has contributed to the exponential growth of cross-border payments. Bank of England projected that the payments, valued at approximately $150 trillion in 2017, could soar to over $250 trillion in 2027. And identified several key factors intensifying cross-border payments in recent years. It included the increasing prominence of cross-border asset management and the continuous flow of global investments. Additionally, the BOE, Bank of England, cited that the growing number of migrants sending money through international remittance has played a crucial role in amplifying the economic importance of cross-border payments. Sorry, guys, it was a struggle to get through today. I'm very, very sick still, so thanks for your patience. But that is the news as we have it this morning, my friends. What do you guys think? Is a $500 XRP token feasible at any point? What do you guys think? Is XRP going to kind of grow beyond, the whole crypto space? And I feel like maybe there might be, some of these assets might be able to break free. Like maybe XRP or other projects based on their utility and kind of break out of the mold of a crypto, if you will, and kind of, expand and continue to grow. If that makes any sense at all to you guys, let me know. I don't know. At this point, man, it's just so many arguments about it back and forth and stuff. I personally don't think I'd ever see the day, just because it would almost be too good to be true based on the size of the bag that I hold. But who knows, right? Who really knows? Let me know what you guys think, though. Make sure you smash the like and smash that subscribe button, guys. We're getting close to 1,000. Let's get there. Again, check out the link down below for LBank, the channel sponsor. No KYC required. And if you want to stay up to date and get into projects super, super early, you guys, for fantastic ROI and stuff, definitely check out the members side. Get exclusive access to me as well upon request. We can look at your portfolio, whatever it is that you want. But the key factor definitely is getting into these projects early. We release videos every week on low micro cap gems, so you definitely want to be a part of that. Check it out. Anyways, I'll get out of here. I'll be back later today. Smash the like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.